going on, my lovely Aries? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so let's see what is going on with you guys, past, present, future. Now, I'm recording this on Thursday, December 4th. All right, but whenever you guys find this is when it's meant for you. So let's get to it, guys. Spirit, what is the energy going on with Aries right now? Keep in mind, my loves, it could be your energy I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. All right, so let's start with your past. This deck, guys, I'm about to use is called Cosmic Tarot, if anyone is interested. All right, so the first card that flew out here, we have the Fool card reversed. Let's get two more. We have the Five of Cups. There's definitely a realization that went down here. Let's get one more card and then we'll break this down. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so guys, there's definitely something that you or someone around you could have been very upset about, like something you're looking at and you're like, oh no, this is a mistake, this ain't it. Okay, and your soul, with the Temperance card reverse, your soul did not resonate with this. Okay, so you know, you have this realization, and then you go towards the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you're realizing what's not for you, and realizing what wasn't for you brings you to a place where you're flourishing. Okay, so let's see, guys, what is going on here. Let's break this down, starting with the Fool card reversed. Why is this Fool card reversed here? And I forgot to say at the beginning, guys, this is for all Aries placements. All right, cross watchers, you're welcome as well. 10 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. So yeah, there's something that you saw how it like mess up your life. And Spirit is saying that the worst is now over because you stopped engaging in this. I feel like there's someone you stopped talking to, or something where you just stopped messing with something. Like you could have left a job. You could have told yourself, hey, I'm never coming to this restaurant again, or I'm never going here again. Okay? Because something happened here where I think that you felt very triggered, and you're like, look, this doesn't make the quality of my life better. If anything, it has me in a place where it's like I'm constantly fighting. So you emancipated yourself. You're free from it because you know something was a waste of time with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So the next card we have here is the Five of Cups. So why is this Five of Cups here in the past? I just really feel like you guys were not happy with something. Okay? And for some of you, I'm just saying this now, but for some of you, you really could have gotten into an era of being antisocial. Like maybe as you're realizing this, you're not putting yourself out there as much. Maybe you're not answering your phone or text messages as much. But yeah, you cut out something that was making you miserable. Or you're cutting out something that was miserable. Okay? Again, you're not wasting your time with this. We have the Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, guys, you made a solid realization. You knew that you were done. And with the Judgment card reversed, the Judgment is a very final card. So it's not just you saying no. It's you saying no for good. Okay? But this was something that it could have been hard to get out of. Okay? But you're definitely going to calmer waters. And I keep seeing this energy of I'm not wasting my time with this again. And you guys end up winning. Whatever you cut off, it was definitely dead weight. Spirit, tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. I feel that you guys are being very selective with who or what, you know, is around you. Sorry, guys. This blanket behind me keeps falling, and it's been so cold in New York. Been so freaking cold. All right. I am such a blanket person, my loves. I have blankets on deck all the time. All right. All right. So tell me about this Ten of Pentacles in the past. We have the Five of Wands reversed. So yeah, it's like the moment you started minding your business, um, not being involved with anything problematic, I feel like for a lot of you, your money comes up, or your money goes up, um, or there's just a part in your life. There's some area in your life where you just feel like you're thriving. You feel so wealthy in it, whether it be money, love, self worth. Okay, but it's like now you're swimming in that in a good way. And this was tough because this is something, whatever it was that you walked away from, you didn't just walk away. You were on the fence about it. Okay? But you realized it, something just didn't authentically fit with you. Okay? This could have been something where someone could have been abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, or something where you just get so pissed off to the point where you're like, fuck it. And maybe someone or something never hears from you again. All right. So it could have been an energy being harsh with you, and you're like, what are you doing? Or you just needing to be harsh with your exit. Okay, because you're like, no, I'm not going to keep looking over my shoulder and worrying about what's coming at me. So you chose to remove yourself. Okay, you're not in this equation anymore because you are miserable in this equation. So you guys release a heavy burden here with the Ten of Wands reversed. So what about the present moment, Spirit? What is going on for the sign of Aries? What is going on for you guys in the present moment? We have the Hanged Man reversed. The Five of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, it's this realization that there was something that was being so forced for you. Okay, and I really feel like you're at the point where it's the final straw. You've done everything you could. You've tried everything you could when it comes to a certain person, place, or thing. Okay, so you guys reject this. You leave this out in the cold. And there's a new beginning that you're very passionate about. All right, so you guys are really looking out for yourselves here. So why is this Hanged Man reversed? We have the Judgment card reversed. Yeah, you're done for good, guys. I already told you about that Judgment card. It's a final card. So the fact that it's reversed, you're not going back to this. And look, with the King of Wands, like, you guys are going for your highest, like, ultimate potential. You don't want to play small anymore. Okay, you're cutting out anything that could have been holding you back. Because you're looking at someone or something and it's like, oh my God, this thing was just so full of shit. All right, something's not your problem anymore. So that's why it's being left out in the cold. Now, this Five of Pentacles, guys, this is your center card, your central energy, what everything taps into. So why is this here? Six of Pentacles reversed. There is so much imbalance with this, okay? I feel like you guys are like 100% giving up on like a person, a job, a lifestyle. Like there's just something that it's just never again. It's never going to be in your life again. We have the Star card reverse. Yeah. Aries, you completely lost faith in something. Okay. Maybe there was someone being like dishonest or manipulative. Okay. But right now, I see you guys focused and working on changing your life. All right. You're focused on building something that is really going to last. All right. So this is your last hurrah with whomever, whatever was involved in this. Okay. So presently, we're at the Ace of Wands. So why is this Ace of Wands here? For some of you, there's a certain lifestyle that you're rejecting. Like maybe there was something that was throwing you off in the past, but like you had some sort of wake-up call or like something just clicked in you. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Why is this Ace of Wands here? The Temperance card reverse came out. And we have the Four of Swords reversed. I think there was a sense of you guys having to decide, and it's so crazy that this is coming out right before the new year. But you guys had to decide what's coming with you and what's not. So everything that made your soul slightly uncomfortable, you had to sit and ponder like, is this worth what I have to sacrifice to keep it in my life? Okay, so you're moving forward, but it's with this aha, like, okay, you can come, you can't. This, no. You, You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to discern what was worth your time and what wasn't. Because you guys are looking at certain things and it's like, yo, this shit don't make no sense. All right, but you guys put yourself in a position where you're taking off. There could be travel for some of you soon as well, or some sort of move, whether it's a move with like a job or like an actual move with your home. But whatever move you're making, I see so much long-term stability behind it. Okay. All right, so let's go into the future, Aries. What does the future hold here? That Ace of Pentacles came out again, so definitely longevity with what you're doing. I sense that some of you are going from a place, some of you, this could be happening for you financially, where it's like a place where, you know, like sometimes you had it, sometimes you didn't when it came to certain things. But if that was the case, this is you going into the energy where it's like you always have it, and not only do you always have it, but you can help anyone around you that, you know, deserves it to have it as well. This is if this is in regards to money, this is a type of wealth that could take care of everybody. Not that you're going to, please don't make yourself the pendejo or the pendeja, the idiot, but you could if you wanted to. Because there's something here that I feel like something or someone was playing in your face and you're like, I'm not wasting time with this anymore. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is, slow and steady wins the race. Let's get 2 more cards and then we'll break this down. We have the Chariot. All right, a lot of fast-moving cards, guys. So if you're not actually like traveling, or this doesn't have to do, because this could have to do with traveling, moving, it could have to do with a form of transportation. So if you're not getting into any of those things, I just see something happening very quickly for you. Okay, and we have the Knight of Wands. So with this Knight of Wands, like you're really feeling yourself, you're really feeling this new journey, because this is coming after a time where there were so many things derailing you. There's things that were, whether you realize it or not, it was putting you in a position where you were not manifesting as much as you could in life. Okay, whether that be with work, with love, all right? So you guys are in a place where you're really healing from injustices that you may have been around. All right, so this Ace of Pentacles, why is this Ace of Pentacles here for your future? So you drop a person, place, or thing. We got the Lovers reversed here. And with the end of this, you go to the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, this is like someone coming up to you, hey, if you drop that wishy-washy person, you're going to be good like from here on out. Like you'll never worry about money again, you'll never worry about nothing again. Where do I sign up? You know what I'm saying? Like you're making an exchange of something that was giving you a headache to just you being so stable. And this isn't like a temporary stability. This is long term. All right, this is not something you lose in 2 weeks. This is something that 20 years in the future, you know, you're still going to have it. Okay? So I see this happening rather quickly. And I feel like you are putting so much more work into the things that matter to you. Okay? But there's definitely something here that was like really throwing you off your path. And now that's no longer an obstacle. You're not letting it be an obstacle. All right, so Chariot, why is this here for your future? The Magician reversed again because of something you came out of, you're taking off. And we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. And you're not even like leaving something on some like asshole shit, you know? It's not like you wake up one morning and suddenly you're like, oh, I'm so much better than so and so and so and so and so and so. And it's just like you speaking out your ass. It's like, no, I experienced this and I didn't feel good in this, so I'm no longer going to be part of this. But it's something that you've pondered on this. You've ruminated in it. You've let it like, sit in your mind for a while. All right, this wasn't a 1 second to the next decision. Like you really analyzed what was happening in your life or who was happening in your life. Okay. So there's something that it just doesn't make sense to you. And it's something where I feel like you were trying to give it grace, but there's so many like signs you're getting from the universe where it's like you cannot give this grace anymore. Okay? So last card for your future, we have the Knight of Wands here. All right, this is your energy, my love. So why is this popping up? We have the Page of Cups reversed. And we have the Three of Swords reverse. Okay, you fully heal from whatever bullshit that you were part of, because especially if this had to do with the person, guys, like I just feel like somebody was just talking out their ass and you're just like, no, 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 no. Like you're just, and it could have been so many things. It could have been, a person who's always saying, oh, I'm getting my life together, but they're not. It could have been the person, who's in a crazy lifestyle relationship and it's like always coming to you for advice and you're just like, damn, it's been 5 years of me giving you advice. If you're not gonna leave, then I'm leaving this, because it's just something where you don't trust what's being said anymore. You don't believe what's being said anymore. You don't feel that it's coming from a truthful place. All right, you don't feel that it's something genuine. All right, some of you could have been dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, but if that's the case, guys, Spirit is telling me that there was even more to a situation than what you already knew you were dealing with, and that would have made you even more unhappy. So it's very good that you dropped this burden. Okay, so again, like let's say you drop someone that their life was all over the place. It's like, yo, if you truly thought it was all over the place, imagine the shit you don't know. Like it was 3 times all over the place than what you thought. Okay, so guys, let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And if you guys need anything from me, my website, anything, just check out the description below this video, okay? All right, so let's see, Aries. What advice or messages does Spirit want to leave you with? What advice or messages does Spirit want to leave you with? We have the High Priestess. All right, guys, I love this card because it's saying that you can trust your intuition. All right? If you walk into a room, you lock eyes with someone, and your spirit right away is like, this person is trouble. I feel like this person is such a piece of shit. Don't stick around to figure out why they're trouble or why they're a piece of shit. Believe yourself. All right? The same with situations. The same with, any mindsets that you might have. All right? So it's like that something would only derail you. Something would pull you further from your dreams. All right? And you're in a place where you're about to be so blessed. So you guys, you really need to keep the right company right now more than ever. Like, tell me who your 5 closest people are, and I'll tell you who you are. All right? So we gotta, no loser clubs, none of that. If you walk into a room, you see everyone just talking shit about, like, people, it's like, nah. Talking shit won't make money. I mean, unless you got a podcast or something, but still. Like, what are you feeding your mind right now? What are the people around you feeding? Are you talking to them about stocks and business opportunities? Or are they telling you how their ex fucked so-and-so? Like, who cares? Who fucking cares? Nobody cares. All right? We have the King of Wands. So because you're following your intuition so heavily, okay, that's why all of this is happening for you. And that's why you guys, your position elevates. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. Like, you could be here right now, but I see you being here once it's like you move forward with what you know you need to act accordingly with. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I see you guys so focused right now. Some of you could have a significant Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini around you, but I just feel like you have tunnel vision with something that you're working on, and that's why you're going to accomplish so much. Okay? And you're also in a place where you're going to be telling yourself, I need to play it bigger. Because it's like before you were operating in that Knight of Wands energy, and you're upgrading to that King of Wands energy. And you also decide something or someone will never come back into your life here. Okay? Because of the misfortune that it would bring you. We get 4 more cards here. Page of Pentacles reverse. And again, this is just, you guys knowing that you did everything you could in the situation. All right? You're not walking away from a situation, like, again, on some asshole shit. Like, you're justified in what you're walking away from. We have the Lovers. For some of you, this could be a relationship that's ending, okay? But you definitely emancipated yourself from something that I feel you were very closely tied to in the past, all right? And with the Hierophant reverse, It's like while this thing was in your life, you were being derailed in so many ways. When the Hierophant reverse comes up, it doesn't matter what's like around it. It's just letting you know that something was keeping you so derailed. It's like spirit saying to you, listen, you were never going to become who you were supposed to be. All right. So there's this huge come up that happens, and one that you don't expect, because you know life is going to be less of a headache because of what you let go of, but you don't even realize how much the universe is about to hook you up because you're not allowing this headache in your life anymore. Okay. So yeah, guys, don't be afraid to do this on your own. Okay? Don't be afraid to be alone if that's the case. But this is solid. All right, Aries, I love you guys so much. Again, if you need anything from me, check out the description below this video. And until next time, guys, take care.